So before I introduce our next wonderful in-house keynote speaker, I just wanted to say that we're really, really impressed by the amount of people who were joining our sessions yesterday. It was really lovely to see so many of you joining us throughout the day. As Sharon has suggested, there's lots of different kind of things today. So not only we have our keynote, we have panels which are today parallel, so they're going to be happening at the same time. We also have a roundtable, we have filmmakers insight, and please don't forget about the expo, where you can watch the films throughout the day. Perhaps one other housekeeping item we should mention, we are going to be designing a little questionnaire, if you like, a feedback form. It's really, really important for us to know how you feel about this event. It's going to be really short, and we're going to be sharing this with you at some point today. I know that people very often tend to ignore these kind of things, but if you could take a minute or so to fill it up and just let us know what you think, it would really help us enormously to develop this event and obviously continue any other things we're doing here at the Staffordshire University. So again, I'm just going to pass it to Stephanie before I introduce our keynote speaker.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Just to remind us, while the films are available on the expo for you to watch, there's some that are going to be talked about in the final panel, Filmmakers Insights, later this afternoon. And just a reminder, as the keynotes and presentation and panelists are presenting, please feel free to pop any questions in the chat, just like we did yesterday, because we had really nice participation from the audience and we really appreciated that. Thank you very much, everyone.
Lovely. So now I'm just going to introduce Dr. Robert Marsden. He has been a freelance theatre director since 1998, and he holds a PhD in acting and directing. He's the author of Inside the Rehearsal Room, available from Bloomsbury and Amazon. I'm going to be talking more about his book, Rob is going to be talking more about his book in the Practice-Based Research Seminar Series, which is happening next Wednesday. If anyone's interested, please let us know. I think it's another great opportunity to hear Rob talk about his work. Rob is proudly head of Department of Media Performance and Communication and interim associate dean and associate professor of acting and directing at Staffordshire University. He is an Equity and Stage Directors UK member, a senior fellow of HEA, and he undertook his teacher training at Rose Bruford. As well as his BA, MA, and PhD training and studies, Robert has also taken short courses in voice in the late Kristen Linklater, BSA, directing for screen with Patrick Tucker, Raindance, and Michael Chekhov Technique, intimacy training for directors, ID UK, and Shakespeare's Chekhov with Max Hafler, Chekhov Training and Performance Ireland. Robert has worked extensively in commercial and subsidized theatre across the UK and into Europe, including directing for Imagine Theatre since 2007, Celador Worldwide since 2016, New Vic Theatre in Newcastle-under-Lyme between 2000 and 2006, Bolton, Octagon, Stephen Joseph Theatres Scarborough, Theatre Productions National Tours, Victoria Theatre Halifax, Aberystwyth Arts Centre, Milton Keynes Theatre, and Sadak Playhouse. Repertory seasons include work for Leatherhead Theatre and Swanage Mowlon Theatre. I'm so sorry about all of that. Repertory season. He was a creative director for Reveal Theatre Company Ltd from 1999 to 2015 and dipped in his toe into radio and television for the BBC. Between 2018 and 2021, he was joint artistic director of the Mitchell Arts Centre here in Stoke-on-Trent. So without further ado, I'll pass it on to Rob. Thank you so much and enjoy.
Thank you very much for that warm introduction. Thank you. I'm just making sure that my microphone's on and I've got everything shared. I'm just going to now share my screen. And I believe that I'm now sharing my screen with everybody. Great. Well, good morning, everybody. My name is Robert Marsden. My pronouns are he and him. I'm wearing a blue jacket. I've got a round face. I wear glasses, and I've got blonde, browny hair. And we'll come back to some of that in a bit. Go with me first, if you will, on a little imaginative journey. I'd like you to imagine that you walk into a theatre building and stop at the box office, and you see an usher there who gives you your ticket and from whom you buy a program. You walk up to the bar, you see the person behind the bar and buy a drink. Someone waves to you. It's the director. They walk over to you and you begin a conversation about the play, the production, some past productions, and how this one may go into the West End one day. A bell rings and it's time for you to make your way into the auditorium. As you exit the bar, you see on a leather sofa the producer talking to a younger performer about possible future work with the company. You exit the bar and enter into the dimly lit world of the auditorium. Just have potentially 30 seconds or so to imaginatively think about the people that you've met. You could draw something down, you can pop something in the chat, you can make some notes yourself about the people you encountered in that journey. There was the usher, there was the bar person, there was the director, the producer, and the young performer. In your mind, what did they look like, and who were they? What was their gender? What was